For most of us think about physical movement, we think of just exercise and putting on muscle, maybe some cardiovascular, and even just losing weight. But physical fitness or physical activity in general goes more on feeling good in your skin, having the flexibility, having longevity going into the latter years of your life, feeling good most of the time, having energy. When you're not active at all, you feel more tired, down, and that's when depression, anxiety, and all kinds of other emotional problems can happen. So when it comes to movement and physical activity, you don't really need to be focused on becoming some kind of athlete or Olympian. You just need to do a few of the things you enjoy doing actively so that you can have more energy, feel better in your body, have less pain, discomfort, soreness, stiffness, and quite possibly the potential to even look better, have a better posture, and overall feel better about yourself, better confidence. It's important to move the body as it has been built to move, as it's evolved over time. We were meant to jump and climb and swim and swing, push and pull, and all those things that we used to do back when we had to, back when sitting on the couch and laying in bed all day wasn't so inviting. There was a lot more going on that those comforts weren't around, and they were even a luxury or a choice to begin with. Walking, for instance, is a very good example of a natural movement that humans had done for years. We've gotten a long ways away from walking around, so much so we have to have a watch and a device that tells us how many steps we've taken, when in the past you just took those steps and it didn't even matter. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have to monitor it. You did it, that's it, or you rotted on the ground. So if you don't like all the more physical stuff and the things that raise your heart rate, going on a walk as much as you can. And if you do monitor it, and that encourages you to take more steps, by all means do so. Some other more modern things you can do that get you active, moving, and the body feeling well. Things like stretching, dancing, any type of recreational activity you like, sports, playing with your kids, playing with the dog, whatever it is that gets you up and about, moving around, even just doing chores around the house. Gardening is a good one, helps you stretch. Sometimes you got to carry things and lift things and move things around. It's going to keep you active. And the importance of all of this isn't just to momentarily feel good, which is a huge part of it, but to also help you put into a point where you can have longevity into the latter years of your life, where when you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and even possibly 90s, you're still able to get down onto the ground and pull weeds or pick something up or use a little shovel and grow food or make a nice little bush with flowers and to make it look pretty. That's nice too. Some other things you could do is Pilates, yoga, calisthenics, just using the body's weight. You don't have to use other weights. You could do these movements anywhere. You could do them upside down. You could do them on the rooftop. You could do them out on the grass, on the carpet. Wherever you want to do them, you could do them. You could do it in water, whatever. But just movement's going to overall make you feel better. It's a natural medicine. When you're sitting around all day and you're not moving, you're not doing anything, more television, more scrolling on your cell phone, more laziness, it's just going to pile up to very bad feelings. And even if you're not depressed or have anxiety, you're still not going to feel very good about yourself. You're going to get bored. You're not challenging yourself. You're not doing that to which you were put here on this planet to do. And you're not supposed to feel good when you're not living up to why you're here. I know in the past that when I don't live up to why I'm here, I feel completely miserable, and I'm not afraid to admit it. And if you do want to get more into the more physical portions of activity like resistance training and some of those other things, they're also going to help you with your weight management and will give you strength and will have you having a better physique, and you'll feel even better about yourself. You'll be above the mediocrity line and actually above the average. Even at mediocrity lines, a lot better than well below it, couch potato land, fast food line and pharmaceutical island. Because one thing that's real about being human is that if you're not growing, you're dying. You're never going to stay the same. And human beings are one of the only things that don't live up to their fullest potential. And when we don't live up to our fullest potential, pain, tiredness, disease, sickness, lethargy, illness, other people taking advantage of those things, taking our money, our life's work is now going to someone else because we didn't take care of ourselves. So you don't want any of that to happen to you. Just get a little active, learn what you can, get with groups of people wanting to do the same, continue it for the rest of your life, and things are going to be a lot better for you. It might sound hard to get going, but it's going to be a lot more difficult to remain stagnant and in muddy, grimy, flea-infested, mosquito-infested, toxic waters of just sitting there day in and day out, not doing anything. Good luck.